Alright, welcome everybody from Rentech. We are doing the unboxing of the brand new tower garden. So I wanted everybody to see how this works. Wanted everybody to see it in my own backyard. I've never put one of these together before, so this video is exactly what you'll be experiencing when you get your own tower garden. They have some wonderful videos on their website and exactly how to install this thing, but really super easy. So let's go ahead and get started. So open the box. I did order a few extra items. So this does come with some mineral solution for growing. I did order a couple extras as well as some extra rock wool and some other items which I'll explain along the way. So we're going to break out the tower garden. This is exactly how you'll see it come out. Comes with multiple pieces to build your garden vertically. You get to see my puppies in the shot. Those are minerals. So we've got our two mineral solutions here that we're going to use to grow our veggies. Comes with a growing guide and a tower assembly guide, pretty easy to follow. Some important items: a pH test kit, a measuring cup. This is what you're going to use your mineral solution. And then the base. A couple other items in here. Some tubing, some poles to build the garden. We'll put those items here. Remove the box. Alright, we're going to set up our base right here. Alright, some other components. We got a pump to pump the fluid, a timer so it automatically will pump the fluid when you want, and then the seedling setup kit. Alright, so we're going to start off with our pump. We're going to put the pump into the base here where the fluid is going to be, and the pump is going to pump the fluid up. They talk about in the video as well tying a knot in the cord so that any fluid that may run down the cord don't run to your outlet and short everything out. So we're going to just put that down. But run it through the hole first, otherwise you can't pass the fluid through. Alright, lay that down. Alright, so to connect the pump to the base of this cover, I'm going to reach into the bag that came with everything, and there's a blue tube in here. Pull that out. You want to attach the blue tube to the inside of the pump. Oh, God. And then that's going to screw into the base of the assembly right in the middle here. Put that back over, place that right here. And now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to set up the poles that come up and support the base. Two metal rods. So there's two nuts on the bottom here. There's two screws at the top here. Those are going to be pointed upward, and we're going to take these nuts off. In the picture, it shows you A and B, and it shows you which one's which, so it tells you which one to put it into. We're going to attach a washer and a wing nut to the bottom to secure it. We're going to lean this over. So that's secure, and that's going to support our extension. Alright, so now we're going to put the extensions on. So the extensions go on this, and then basically there are slots that say A, slots that say B, and you're just going to alternate those. So this went through A, and then you're going to put B, A, B on. So here are the extensions. So just identify where the B slots are. Put it down and secure it in place. Okay. same thing here. So that one went through B, we're going to do A this time. All right, we are secure. Now we're going to put the cover on with the additional wing nuts here. So 2 washers, 2 wing nuts, and this that goes on top. Should be all set there. But pretty simple process, really not terribly difficult. So now we're in there and we're pretty secure. I think that's it. So the last thing to do as far as getting it assembled is to put the little pod things inside here, inside the seedling kit. So it comes with all the seedlings and the rock, I forget what that's called actually, rock wool. So we're going to take these things out. I don't know how many, we'll probably need all of them. And so these fit into the little slot here. And all you have to do is kind of give it a little squeeze, kind of fold it in. There's one corner that doesn't have a lip. And just kind of squeeze it in there and put it down. It'll pop behind the well back here, and you'll see it'll kind of fill back out into a circle. So actually, that's it as far as assembly. Really super easy to assemble. The only thing we need to do now to check on, and I'll shoot this video as well, is just we have to put the fluid inside, so some water, some of the mineral solution, get the pH just right. Fire up the pump, make sure that the pump is filling this top chamber here, but not going above, so that it doesn't leak all over. We will then attach the lid to this, and we're pretty much ready to roll. So it really is just pretty much as simple as that. So let me go ahead and assemble the water supplies and the mineral stuff, and we'll shoot a quick video on that and add it to the end of this. But basically we're done. Pretty simple. Okay, so one other thing that I purchased in addition to the tower garden that I would highly recommend, especially if you're going to keep it outside and need to move it around, is a dolly. You can see the front there. And so this will be very useful as far as moving this around. You can move it into sunlit areas, move it into shaded areas, get it out from under the rain, although, you know, it's just water. And so it comes with the 4 wheels and the dolly, so I'm just going to assemble that, and then I'll show you putting it back in. I don't think you need to see the assembly of this. Okay, so we got the dolly all put together. Just had to assemble the wheels, just screw them on, pretty simple. And now we have a dolly that will allow us to move our tower garden anywhere we need to. You want to give me a hand because it's not, this isn't. No, just grab it from the edge. All right, it's still super light right now because there's no water in it. All right, so now we've got a unit that can be wheeled and moved anywhere we want. Brought to events, can be brought to farmers markets. All right, and now we're going to go ahead and fill it up and run the pump and make sure everything is working.